Hi everybody, my name is James. I'm the owner of Dubs Customs, and I want to thank Dino and Oyama for having me here today. It's been absolutely amazing. So right now I get to announce that they've asked me to pick my own favorite car for a special award. So I'm going to be walking around, chatting with everybody, hearing all of your stories, looking at these amazing cars, and I'm only able to pick one. So hopefully I'll get to chat with a lot of you guys here in a few moments. We're going to make a little video at the same time. We're going to enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Again, thank you very much for having me. I look forward to coming, chatting with all of you, and looking at your amazing rides. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm here in beautiful Oyama at the car show. It's 2026. We're going to do a walk around because they have allowed me to pick my favorite car on site to give a special award. So let's go.
So Al, our guitar just got back from England, but Friday?
We will come back around and we will talk about the Widowmaker, the one and only. It is also here looking stunning today, but we'll talk about it later.
Hey, yeah, Dire Straits, somewhere in London.
Okay. Now I know it's noisy around here. I'm going to keep coming up to the camera so you can hear me talk, because I don't have a mic. A lot of you guys are saying, get a mic, James. I know I'm just behind the ball, I guess. But I do really like the patina on a lot of these trucks. Number one, paint jobs are getting very expensive these days. Number two, it took 30 years for Mother Nature to make it look like this. You know, add your Oyama shirt. So obviously this is a local truck and it looks absolutely stunning just like that. I've always said to people that you can paint a vehicle in a day. It takes Mother Nature 30 years to make it look like that. Which one's better? To me, I really like the patina, and it keeps those extra dollar bills in your wallet. I'm assuming, and I might be completely wrong, I've never seen this manifold before, but is that like a Coyote maybe? I don't know. Again, I might be completely wrong, and you might be saying, James, you're an idiot. But if you are, say it in the comments. Beautiful headers. I do like it when you put the modern engine in the old trucks. I think that's just one hell of a wicked look. This thing must go like a raped ape. Now, come up here for a second. We seen this truck yesterday. I'd like to talk to the owner about it to find out what his vision was, and did it plan in his head to look this way, or did it morph into this as he was building? This truck is pretty sick. It was doing some pretty gnarly donuts yesterday. We'll clip that into the video, but let's have a little chat with him, see what he's got going on, and see what inspired this crazy creation. How you doing, mister? How's it going, man? It's good to see you out today. I seen you ripping around your truck yesterday. It's absolutely stunning. At one point, I was going to be building a truck like this, and you did it. You know, my vision, when I start building something, I have a vision in my mind, but sometimes it morphs into something else as you're starting to build it. It starts telling you what it wants in a sense, right? So did you always start with the dually and the Cummins, or did you start with the body and think, okay, what am I going to do next? And you just had these cars? How did it all work?
Yeah, so basically the truck originally was a single wheel truck with a small block Ford motor in it. Everybody was getting into, like, you know, diesel kicks. So, you know, I've always loved diesel trucks and whatnot. So I'm like, let's make it a working truck. Something for my business, Nightlight Customs. You know, I use it year round. You know, I drive it in the winter. I pull my tilt deck car hauler trailer with it. It's a working truck. It shows what we do. You know, leaving all the metalwork exposed, basically, where we, you know, suicided the doors and whatnot, chop on the roof, stretching the rear fenders. Basically, you know, it's on a 95 Dodge dually chassis. Stretched the rear fenders for the dualies, you know, notched it for the bags, raised the bed floor, pushed the Cummins and trans back a bit to get everything to fit. Yeah, put it on bags, and like I said, it's a working truck, right? It's
And how long did it take you to make it?
Years.
Years,
just piecing it together. And
well, this type of stuff, like, I know how much work goes into building a vehicle like this, and I can appreciate that. So this is definitely one of my favorites here at the show. I love the fact that somebody imagined this truck, built it with their own two hands, and it turned out absolutely stunning. And now you get to go and drive it all over the place, turn heads every day, make it a workhorse. Not to me is important. You said you drive it in the winter.
Year round, we drive it.
I imagine
year round.
you plow snow with that.
I plow our parking lot with it. You know, if you check us out on, you know, YouTube or not YouTube, you know, Facebook, our business page, Nightlight Customs, or Instagram, TikTok, you'll see it plowing snow in the winter. You know, pulling a tilt deck car hauler trailer. We pull a '57 Shasta camper behind a tuna most shows.
And where is your shop?
It's in Vernon.
It's
in Vernon, yeah.
All right. Well, if any of you guys are around Vernon, definitely check out his shop. They're building some pretty awesome stuff. Let's have a quick look at the interior, and then we'll slowly move on. We got a lot of stuff to look at, but this thing is absolutely stunning, and it has a ton of power.
Yeah. So basically, the interior is 02 to 07 Cadillac CTS seats and console.
That looks nice in there.
Yeah.
So are you like a use what you got type of guy? You're looking around the shop, you're kind of gathering stuff that's not going to cost you a ton of money, but you put it in and it kind of like starts morphing into its own, you know, it, like in a sense builds itself, you know? That's the way that I do. I don't always have like a ton of money to throw at something. So I'm like, well, I got this engine. It might not be the perfect engine, but you know, let's stuff it in there because it's not going to cost me any money.
100%. I'm building the wife actually right now, a 31 Plymouth Coupe, actually,
Nice.
rumble seat car. And, you know, we got an 8.8 rear diff for it. We chopped the roof 5 inches on it so far. We're doing a 1.9 liter TDI swap in it, actually.
Oh, wow.
Something different, right?
Yeah.
With, you know,
There's a lot of guys doing that now.
Yeah.
Some of those like more modern engines, man, they got so much power. So is that like a 4-cylinder or 6-cylinder?
Four-cylinder, yeah.
Four-cylinder.
Four-cylinder,
Yeah, that's crazy. Can I shut this door or do you just
Yeah.
want to?
No, you can shut it.
I'll just leave it like that. Yeah. Don't want to slam it on you or anything.
And then
we got good pictures of the interior. Yeah, you want to get past me and check that all out? So is the motor stock or is it been built up a little bit?
It's stock, just no fuel plate in it. No fuel plate in it, and it's pretty stock, right? You know, mission.
Cheap
Same rad you have, right? Same northern rad you have.
Actually, you know what? I better take it. I don't have my phone now. But I just picked up, and what is this? This is a 5152.
51, yeah.
Yeah, so I just picked up a 49 tow truck with a Holmes deck, and I'm going to slam that thing down and put it on big bags so it can still tow, and I'm going to put the Cummins in it, and it's pretty much the same as this. So at least now I know it fits, and it fits pretty good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start that one. After I finish my 37, I'm going to start my tow truck. And I've always wanted a tow truck, so, and I'm an impulse buyer, and I picked it up, it's sick.
I just rocked the, you know, I just rocked the 6-inch up hitch on the back, right? Automotive bin.
Oh yeah, well that works. Yeah, you can put a fifth wheel hitch in there too if you want.
Gooseneck is what I'd like to do one day, is a gooseneck actually one day, yeah.
Yeah, it's sick. And I love the Mercuries, man. Like my 52 that I have with the twin turbos in the box, it's a Mercury as well. And
Sweet.
I didn't have paperwork for it when I first got it. And Mike Hall, he got me that day. I had a 70 Chevelle that he absolutely wanted, that I wanted to build. And he come in and he said, I've just had in my hand 51 Merc paperwork.
Crazy.
I want that 70 Chevelle. I'm like, oh, he's in. And then he goes, you got 30 minutes, he said. And he walked away. And then 25 minutes later, he comes by. He's got, you got 5 minutes. I'm like, fine, Mike. So I ended up giving him a 70 Chevelle, and he gave me a full truck with the paperwork and another little truck. Neither of them that I really wanted. I just wanted that paperwork. So he bent me over that day, but at least I got 51 Merc paperwork in my Mercury truck.
And that's what this is. It's registered and insured as a 51 Merc M1.
Yep.
It was hard to find, like, so the box sides are actually repop, and so is the floor. I couldn't find a Merc repop tailgate, so I did have a newer Ford tailgate on it. Finally, I found a tailgate, but it is a 53 to 56. It's not a, you know.
Yeah, well, you know what? You can always upgrade that once you find it.
And then I couldn't find M1 hood spears neither. And then I had M5 hood spears on it.
Yeah, like all this stuff, like you can still find it, but it's getting harder because people are taking it out of fields and they're slowly building stuff
Basically,
like
a guy
this.
had M1 hood spears, a spare set on his wall. I had the M5. He said, you know what, they're just on my wall. I'll swap you the
Excellent.
M1 ones for the M5 ones, right?
And that's how we work here in the car culture. You know, we help each other out. Thank you very much for showing me your truck, man. It's sick. I love it.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks.
See what else we can find. We're off to a good start. I like that truck. You're starting to notice that I get drawn to all the, you know, they're a little bit more beat up. You know, they're not as shiny, but they're so awesome. Like, look at the upholstery on this seat.
All right, so if you got your 50/50 tickets, it sounds like we got the draw coming up. So
Like straight out of a 70s porn video. Psychedelic. Pretty cool. I definitely have a soft spot for the 68s. I'm a Chevelle guy, but I like the Beaumonts too.
Yeah.
Canadian built, right?
you betcha.
Yeah, she's a beauty, man. And my first car right out of high school was a 68 Chevelle.
Oh, yeah.
And I just bought it back 2 years ago. I sold it, and then it was gone for 17 years. Just bought it back.
Really, right?
Yeah. So it's sitting in the lineup. It needs a paint job. I need to restore it, but it's the exact one, not a different one. It's the one I had for 10 years when I was a kid. Look at this thing. This thing is cool. Big old tea bucket. Look at that engine. It's tiny. Is that original or something? Like, what is it? It's got only 2 pipes. This is like a, well, it's a V6. Old, it's Ford. It says Ford on the manifold. Is that like a 50s engine? Maybe leave a comment below. I'm not quite sure. First time I think I ever seen something like that. 3 cylinders, and then this cool little header. How cool. I always like this. You know, like back then you get your hair combed over like that. Super cool. It's crazy to me how that, it must be a small, oh no, it's a 2-barrel. I thought it was a 4-barrel. I was thinking, God damn, it's crazy how they put a 4-barrel on that thing. How can you not come over and look at this? Now, one of my favorite muscle cars is definitely the Cuda. This one's 71, convertible, pretty nice. It'd be like a dream of mine. I'll never be able to afford something like this, but it is gorgeous. Is it a standard? If it's a standard, it checks that final box for me. No check. Still gorgeous, but she's an auto. I will always swear that when they invented the pistol grip shifter, they knocked it out of the park. And I want one. I've never owned a car that has a pistol grip shifter, and one day, that's my bucket list, I will get a Mopar that has a pistol grip shifter between the seats. How you guys doing? I'm doing excellent. Oh, she's got the modern Hemi in it, eh? I like it. This thing's sexy.
This used to be a 4-door.
Really?
Yeah, my friend Ed here.
Yeah.
A price of 300 chassis.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the whole chassis then is modern. Okay, so it's independent rear suspension. Nice. And what year is the car? 47. 47. It looks gorgeous, man. How long ago did you build this? Oh, so you just finished it? Wow. Wow. Must get lots of looks.
Yeah, it's different.
And now, are you going to always leave it the patina? Or are you going to paint it one day? What's that?
For a couple of years.
Yeah. Then once you get bored of it, you'll paint it or something?
No, I probably never painted it. I made the patina. It wasn't complete.
Oh. Oh, yeah. See, I love the patina.
I'm too lazy
You know?
to do the body. It need a lot of body work to paint it. I have to do it.
Well, and if you painted it, you might have to buy cheaper beer.
Well, that ain't
You know, it's so expensive. Paint jobs are crazy.
I'll redo the interior and maybe some upgrades.
Oh, you got a lot of it. Oh, look at that. It actually fits in there pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty clean looking. Yeah, I like that. Well, we haven't made it that far yet, so I think we better just keep on going. You always gotta love those. Cars back in the day, they just didn't spare any expense. They just, the looks of them, the lines of them, they went over and above, in my opinion, to build the best car. This thing is pretty stunning, and I guess, you know, it's for sale, so good place to sell cars at a car show. A lot of car people around. Some probably looking for new vehicles to park in the garage. Corvette rim. Does that have a Corvette chassis under it all? S10 with a Corvette rim?
Yeah, it's got a old IROC, 88 IROC engine in it.
Oh yeah, is it yours?
Yeah, it's just both.
Yeah, I like it.
Turbo 400, tranny, and fuel injected. Yeah, that's a blast. Yeah, so it goes good.
So this is the tune port injection? Is that what they called it?
Yeah, it goes through tires pretty good.
Does it? I bet it does.
It's hard not to do burnouts.
I love it. You built it?
No, good friend of mine.
Okay.
Ken Nelson, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just was in love with it for a decade and finally let me buy it.
And he finally let you buy it. Yeah,
Last year, actually, I've only had it for a year or so.
I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, have a look at the inside. It's actually the copper you see there is from the Berlin courthouse when they tore it down. Yeah.
What is that opposed to? Like snake or something?
Yeah.
It is?
Snake, alligator skin.
Oh yeah, alligator skin. I guess, yeah, that looks like that.
Yeah, and all that copper down there.
Oh yeah. Where was that from?
Vernon Courthouse when they tore it down.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks nice, man. I like the original look of some of these old patina trucks. Well, you don't have to worry about them. You know, you pay $30 for paint job, and then you worry if you can scratch it.
That's
You
right.
know? This thing here, you can drive it, you can park it wherever. You still don't want anybody to scratch it. But you know what? That's right, it just adds to the patina. Nice job, man. I really like it. Yeah. Yeah. Then we got the Viper. Two completely different classes, eh? Right beside each other. I've never been able to ride in a Viper yet. I think they'd be pretty fun. I heard they're pretty, like, squirrely, way too much power in a little package, but I'd still like to experience the rush.
Well, except you can. Because there's a space.
This car right here, I look at it and I'm like, that's nicely done, in my opinion. I like how everything's blacked out. I like the colors on it. It looks sweet. One of my favorite things about the whole car culture is that everybody likes something different. Whether it was your dad put you on his lap when you were 6 and you got to drive it for the first time, or he handed it down to you after you got too old to enjoy it. Like the fact that everybody likes something different is the only reason that we have car shows like this today. If everybody liked the same stuff, none of this would ever exist. So I've never been a guy that's been only Dodge or only Ford or only Chevy. I love them all. There's beauty in them all. I respect all of them, and I'm glad to be here today to be amongst all of them. I had one of these parked in the yard a couple of years back. Didn't look this good though. But it's neat to see what it could have looked like if I would have spent a little bit of time with it. Where it all began. Look at this. I'll bet you there's, like, you know, the oldest of the old people that are here probably bought one of these darn near brand new off the lot back in the day. And we're super thrilled to be able to travel more than, you know, 30 kilometers in a day. I guess 30 kilometers if you're walking around a horse, that's probably pretty far too, but you know where I'm getting. This is what really made it so people could start to move around the world a little bit more freely and explore. I still want one of these. I'm assuming that must be around a 29 or a 30 or something like that. 28, so I was a year off. Super cool, super simple. I've never had one yet, but I really do want one. But of course, mine would probably be a little bit lower, maybe a little bit of a chop in it. Most likely some different rims, bigger motor, more horsepower. Oh yeah. This is it. Remember I was talking about that one that I want one day in my life? It has a 4-speed pistol grip shifter. I'm not sure if it has that in it yet, but could this be the one? I do love whether this is a Super B or a Cornet. Super B. She's an auto. It's not the one for me. Now I think, let's just go right down this aisle for a second. One of the cars that I just absolutely love, everybody loves them, obviously this body style right here. Like how gorgeous is that? It almost reminds me, it's like ZZ Top, it's almost like that car, right? Just a beautiful creation. I love it. Now, I've always liked the Shelby Cobra. And I've been in them a few times. I've got to work on them a few times. And let me tell you, you either have to have small feet or be wearing like tennis shoes to drive this thing. I had work boots, of course, because I was working on it, and it wasn't that efficient. But holy man, I can just imagine if you got under the power in this small little package, it would be an absolute beast. Beautiful cars, though. And I can't deny that I have always been a sucker for like a lead sled. They're just gorgeous. So I'm gonna let you guys in on just a little bit of a secret. You know, obviously we're trying to pick the Dubs Customs award for this show. And I've kind of like steered around what I like. And I'm gonna let you in on exactly what I'm looking for. I want to find the vehicle that somebody put the most time into, the most blood, sweat, and tears and love, and that is most likely going to be my winner. Now, there's a couple here, and I know that a lot of vehicles like this one, like, you know, some of these more finished ones definitely have a lot of hours put in it, so we can't overlook that. I do like the patinas, but I have to open my mind up more broad because I do like something like this, and I know that it takes a lot of work to have it sitting like that. So that is definitely something that I've got to think about. This might be a contender for my award. I'm not quite sure yet, but I got a log right here. That's pretty sexy, all blacked out with red interior. I do like that. That's pretty unique looking grill. I don't think I've ever seen that before. My old friend Russell, I'm sure he would just love this truck right here. 34 Dodge. It's kind of interesting how it's like comes down and then it comes up. You know, that kind of looks a little bit weird to me, but that must be factory, unless they've got the nose leaning further forward. I'm not sure. No, that's more factory because this one here is pretty straight. This one here comes up. Pretty cool looking. I do love the little pickup trucks. Oh, there's a lot of work put into this one. It's hard to beat a blown big block Chevy. Wow. That's another thing that I've never had that I would like, is a vehicle that's got a blower on it. One day, I got enough years left in me, I can have everything that I want if I work hard enough. I love this car. It's so clean and so nice, and the color is amazing. I like the candy where it like turns black at night. It is gorgeous.
But the Daytona, we're putting a 4L80 6-speed automatic in it with
So-
paddle shifters.
What is this engine?
Lincoln Mark 8.
Lincoln Mark 8. So what would have that been in?
93 through the 98 Lincoln Mark 8s.
Okay, so the Mark 8 is a car. Okay.
Yeah. And then they put it in the Lincoln Aviator, and then the SVT Mustang had that motor too.
Oh.
And
I wonder if this motor is the same as that motor maybe in that patina truck that we first looked at. They got the same type of valve covers. I was looking at that one over there. I'm like, I don't know what it is. I thought maybe it was a Coyote or something.
well, it's a predecessor to the Coyote.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's early. So the Coyote is kind of based off of
Based on
this.
4 valves per cylinder, 4 camshafts, all that.
Oh, okay. And I imagine it drives this amazing.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not big horsepower. We lift stock cams.
Yeah, but it makes it more
We
reliable.
wanted to drive. And
Yeah,
go
if you're
down
running
the
it on the ragged edge, it's like you're just waiting for failure.
Yeah.
You get modern or modest,
Yeah.
and it'll run forever.
Yeah, that's how we looked at it.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous car. How many years have you owned this one?
8 years now.
8 years. But you built the whole thing too, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah. It was a 6-cylinder, 3-speed standard, no power steering, no power brake car. So we just
Stripped
right down,
everything.
Went right to the frame.
Yeah.
But you should have seen the welds that were on the frame. They were atrocious.
Well, I've seen a lot of welds on some of those old frames. They're always atrocious.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, spatter everywhere. Sometimes the weld isn't even connecting to the
That's
two
right.
parts that it's trying to
Exactly.
connect to.
The robot,
Oh.
the robot there, he was blind that.
Yeah, or it was a Friday and the guy just wanted to go home. Yeah,
Well, they were
that's
just starting
funny.
to do robot welding.
Were they?
Around about that time, they were just starting it.
Oh, okay, I thought they were all hand welded, but that makes sense then. Some of them are missed. Like you see some, they veer right off. It's like, whoa. Okay.
First show was Chrome on the Grass.
Oh yeah.
It was
The color is stunning.
like that's an 8-year-old paint job. It's not swarmy.
Yeah. Oh, it's freaking amazing.
Don't wash it with water.
Oh, what do you wash it with? Just like
Dry wash.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The interior looks nice too.
It's got 16,500 miles on it.
So did it always have that center console, or did you make that, or find that in a different vehicle?
No, that's
factory?
That's factory.
Oh,
the
wow.
F33 was the deluxe interior, which meant center console bucket seat cover.
So does it, like all those switches on there, the buttons on the dash, is that air ride, or is that something just?
That's power windows.
Oh, the power windows.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's got air conditioning.
Yeah, all the amenities to make a nice ride, eh?
That's right. All the.
I've yet to have one with AC.
Mercury head center caps.
Oh wow. And they fit in there?
They fit
Did
in
you
there
have to
perfect.
machine the rim, or
Nope,
did they just fit?
Those are American racing wheels, and they
Okay.
just fit in perfect.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's a
lots of
beauty.
detail.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a passion at this point, right? When you work all day on customers' cars, and then you work on your own, right? Like,
I'm hoping to retire soon.
are ya?
A couple
You get
more years.
A couple more years, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
You don't want to retire, and then you'd probably be busier because you're working on your own stuff. Or you're just going to cut her right back. Oh, yeah.
I got a place at the shoe shop.
Oh, yeah, just spend some time out there, enjoy life.
That's
Yeah.
right. I
Yeah.
got a grandson who's 6 already. And
Yeah. Does he like riding in the car? I bet, eh?
couldn't get him out of it yesterday.
Really?
Came to our house.
Excellent.
Just loves it.
Excellent. This is a beauty. Nice, clean. You don't see barely any wires at all. Only the necessary. You know?
They go through the tube. and they come
Where?
up. They go through that tube.
Oh,
They
yeah.
come up here and then they go across.
Okay.
To the lights.
So they're coming right up the... Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty
we hit
trick.
everything.
And it's got like a Mustang 2 front clip.
Mustang 2,
Yeah.
four link with coilovers, front coilovers, AOD training, the
Gorgeous.
8.8 rear end.
So I heard there was some kind of a truck down here. We got to check that out for sure. Rusty Dodge. Should be easy enough to find. How you doing, mister?
Bad?
Enjoying yourself?
Oh yeah.
Just cooking out in the heat, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
bearable.
beautiful day. Those are such a nightmare to work on, the old Tigers. They're so small. Big motor. I worked on one of those, and it's not like your average motor. It takes like 2 hours to pull out. Man, it took me like a day and a half to pull that engine out of that thing.
I can see that. Pretty tight.
Well, you had to literally, like, the engine had to be tipped a certain way, the headers had to be off, but you couldn't get them out because they were jammed in there, and then the engine mounts had to come off, and everything had like a 1/16 of an inch gap, and after a while, you stick your tongue out the right way, and you squint, and it pops out of there, but never again would I do it. Never again. It's cool, though, I imagine, like that thing, the power to weight ratio. Woo. Yeah, it's something else. How long did you get this car for?
20 years.
Oh, wow. Hanging on to right from what, high school or what?
Just out of high school,
Just
yeah.
out of high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a beauty. She's a keeper forever. Keep making it
yeah.
better, better, better.
Yeah. It's the original paint from 30 years ago.
Is it automatic or standard?
5-speed.
Nice.
Tremec TKX.
Nice. So it probably drives really good.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that transmission.
Yeah, it made a world of difference on the highway.
Yeah. Well, let's try to speed ourselves up here a little bit so we can catch all the cars before the end of this video. A couple things might happen. My phone maybe would die. I'm not sure. What is it at right now? We still got a bit? Oh, you can't even see. Okay. So it's a mystery on how much juice we got left. So hopefully it doesn't just end abruptly and we can get through the rest of this video.
Hey, let me know if you want a picture of your favorite car.
Sure, I'll bet you it cuts through the. It was so crazy out there.
I just liked this thing a little bit more a couple seconds ago. Can you see why? That's a nice little fit up right there. Nice Hemi under the hood.
Come back and put it on, and
It's a good looking truck.
It would have been really not fun.
And just left alone, nice and simple.
the biggest waves I've ever seen.
But I think that's a Mustang 2 front clip too. Everybody's running the Mustang stuff. It works good. Yeah, I like that.
Just the conditions.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that thing is sick. We go, I've never seen it. This thing's sexy.
Okay, I got it. Please just look at it.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, I built that.
You built this
Yeah,
one?
it's my first.
Oh man, it's sexy.
Yeah, see ya. Okay,
How
sounds
much
good.
horsepower are you running?
450 horse.
450.
Yep. It's,
I like how you put the manifold back. So is that an LS or what is it?
It is an LS. Yeah.
Okay, you just got
And
the
then,
valve covers on to hide the coils.
Yeah, that's right. And then the intake is swept back, so it's
Yeah.
actually got an airbox integrated into the cab of the car.
So does the air suck in right here then?
It does, yeah.
You built all this by hand?
I designed it, yeah.
Okay, and then
I had it. No, I basically I run a wire feed, and my buddy's a TIG welder, and he went through it behind me and made sure it was all clean and ready for, you know, the rest of it. And
But you did
so
most
all
of the cutting and fitting.
all the design work's done by me. So and I, you know
so
what? I
good.
got the I took the Corvette rear end and put bars on there. And took the took the composite leaf out of there and stacked a proper like mono leaf.
Yep.
So it's actually mono leaf, 29 mono leaf in the front, and then 86 mono leaf Corvette in the rear.
I like how you did the pictures and stuff. Like
Yeah,
this
thanks.
Stuff, just the old, like that's what a salt. This
Yeah, salt flats.
Salt
Little
flats, the
salt
old
flats.
racer. That's cool as hell. It looks
Yeah,
amazing.
thanks.
And I like how far back the grill is leaned. It makes it look pretty aggressive. The tires are like furthest thing forward.
Yeah, I
just
brought them
about.
forward 5 inches, and then the you know, the firewall. We started sloping the firewall, and then realized that, you know, the grill really needs to have that rake as well, and so we revisited that and brought
That's
it
right.
up
Well,
to the front.
you're making everything slope at roughly the same angle.
Yeah.
I like the intake
Try to give
turn
it some
backwards.
movement.
I think that looks good.
Well,
You know,
it's,
obviously it wouldn't have worked if you had it the proper way, because you would have had your throttle, but everything would have been way
that's
out
right.
here, right?
Yeah.
So you did
I
what you
to
had
get
to do.
creative with it, and I mean, really, the slope on the intake where the throttle body is the same slope as the firewall, so it actually works out pretty clean there. And then if I'm driving this thing in bad weather, the airbox doesn't seem to disrupt the performance, where if I just had a cone filter or I have a torrential downpour, it's sucking water into the motor and causing...
Yeah, and I like that, you know, this is lower, this is higher, but this is also on an angle going from lower to higher, so it all like fits.
Yeah, thanks, man.
You know, it makes it look slick.
That is
How many
something
years
else.
did it take you to buy it or to build it?
10.
10 years.
Yeah, it was a decade build, and then I had it in bare steel for years and years and years. Just kept innovating and innovating the headers and just where things were going to come out. And the headers had to go low to clear the doors. It's either that or I swung them high, and then you were getting maybe exhaust into the cab. So I was like, I've got to just think about where that goes. But I've had it on the road for 3 years now, and I've got lots of driving in. And it's going to go to Bonneville this year.
Cool.
So I'm actually driving it from here down to Wendover, and then I want to do Speed Week and have it in the car shows every night. So.
I wasn't going to say anything in front of him, but boy, I think that one is like, for me, is up there. I like the creativity. I like everything about it. So it's. That's pretty sexy. I do like that.
It's like good advertising.
One of my favorite things about like customizing is there's nothing wrong with ever, like any decision that you make, anything that you want to make and make fit somewhere, and like putting the Mac dog on the Ford. There's nothing wrong with that. It's custom. It's whatever you want. This is pretty, I really do like this. Wood in the bed is nice. I like the trunk. There's a lot going for this vehicle.
Around for sure. Everyone get your numbers out.
Okay, so we're gonna end this video, but we're gonna rip over the Widowmaker quick first, and we're just gonna have a quick talk about it, and then we're ending it. I think I have my choice picked.
So the first prize is 0413. So come on up if you have that. I'll say it once more. 604.
So obviously, guys, the Widowmaker isn't part of my judging. It is absolutely stunning in my opinion. Everybody does seem to love it. The show here turned out absolutely amazing. There must be 250 cars here. They're all beautiful. They're all different in their own ways. A lot of people built them with their hands, and every single one of them, in my opinion, is stunning. But I can only choose one, and I'm pretty sure I've got that chose. You're gonna have to wait till the end of this video to kind of see which one I pick. Some of you might know my style and might already know which one I'm gonna pick, but let's take a second and talk about the Widowmaker. It's, well, obviously one of my favorite cars that I ever built. It's 1926 Essex Extreme Custom. I call it the demon rod because when you get behind the wheel of this thing, it just makes you want to do bad things. So I really enjoy driving. It's one of my absolute favorites. I've got lots of hot rods, but this one is the one that seems to catch the most attention. It's similar to like when Dodge made the pistol grip shifter, they knocked it out of the park. When Dubs Customs, myself, made the Widowmaker, I think I knocked it out of the park. This is going to be the semi-end to this video. Like always, be safe out there. Follow to the very end to make sure you see what my choice is. Like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Like always, be safe out there. Peace. And that vehicle, if you know your number, is number 139. It's a 32 Roadster Custom, and the fellow's name was Mark. I liked his story. I liked everything about the car. I liked the custom mods. If you guys haven't checked it out, you definitely should. It's got a lot of cool character to it, and I really absolutely loved it. So thank you very much again for having me out. Hopefully I'll be here again. Thank you.
Dubs Customs brings life back. Dubs Customs goes hard like